Good morning, everybody. Sam Osborne, Director of Marketing for ATCO Roofing and Waterproofing on the 405 on the way to Santa Monica to check out to conduct a leak inspection and a maintenance inspection. We'll have a look on the roof when we get there. And here we are on top of the roof on a commercial building in Santa Monica, checking out a leak. But I tell you what, the view is fantastic. Just look at that beautiful ocean. Let's do a little pan around. Just look at this. And this is the roof that we're going to be checking out today. We're doing a leak inspection.
This is the waterproofing, right?
Yeah.
So this is what protects it. When you start using granules, it starts becoming black like this. That's a sign that it's beginning to fail. When you get to the fiberglass, where it starts becoming shiny, that roof is shot. That's a really poor condition roof. Basically, this roof membrane goes up the wall, underneath this metal, and down the other side. But anytime you bend this metal, it can break. So what you do is you put a metal cap on it to make that seam where it bends last longer. The only thing, these are like 10-foot pieces, and they interlap, so they overlap about that much. And then where the two pieces meet, you have to seal those. When it's open like this, it's basically gonna be water getting in there. And then you start seeing it going on the wall. Then you start with, this is called a wall flashing. Same thing on this one. So we're looking at the seams. So there's a little bit open areas on the seams. The good thing is it's not coming away from the wall. When you start seeing it coming away from the wall, then you know it's a bigger issue. Then you start looking at the field. We're looking at all the debris. So stuff like this, if there's a drain here, it's gonna clog the drain. Anytime you have a clogged drain, you're creating a pool. So this whole thing's gonna fill with water. It's going to eventually collapse the roof. We're looking at curbs too. So now, when you look at the flat, then you start looking at other areas where the roof goes up. See that right there? Again, when you have roofing membrane turn up, that's basically water going to get into that. So we're using this, and that's the spatula right there. So they're having handy people do their thing. So we're looking at drains. See, this right here should be replaced. There shouldn't be a break in that, because if there's any debris that gets in there, it's gonna clog the drain. That's meant to keep like large debris from getting in the drain. Oh, this right here. That's just water getting in there. So we got areas that are open here. See underneath this. When you can do that to a sealant, if there's moisture, you can feel the water in there.
Oh yeah.
Are areas where water's getting in. See them right here. And it's a straight shot directly in, because remember, this is bolted to the roof. Water will travel inside the roof system and then make its way on the low point. You see this right here?
Yeah.
Water's getting in through there too. So water's getting in here under all this and possibly making its way here, but you got open areas on top of the roof as well. So when we do a roof repair, we're not just gonna say, okay, we're just gonna do the edge and call that a repair. We're gonna start from the edge and make sure that we get through at least the low points. So we're going to cover all this right about there. So 21 feet. And then we're going to 6 feet here. And then again, this is fine. I didn't see any openings on this thing. You see how this is sealed? Mm-hmm. That's the way you want it to be. So this said we have some issues before. This is new. This type of coping metal is called clad metal. Difference between that and this, they put a coating on top of this that's single ply. Okay, so we're going 21 feet. Right here, about 20. So it's maybe about 20 by 20 right there. Again, we want to encapsulate this area, so we want to seal everything. To prevent water from getting in. Because you see, this should be sealed, but they haven't done maintenance. This should be sealed. Right now, see, the water's gonna get in there. It's not getting in there now, but it's eventually gonna get into the edge. So again, the repair is gonna be option 1. This way you need to seal the leak. Option 2, you need to seal this entire, this is the only side of the roof that has an edge metal is this one, because the rest of it has a wall with a coping. And then the third thing is to clean everything, get rid of all that trash, and seal everything that we see that's open.
And it goes all the way here.